Alright, so today we will be locating fractions on a number line. What we'll be doing first is locating our proper fraction on our number line. Our number line for a proper fraction is between 0 and 1, as a proper fraction is a part of a whole less than 1. So what we'll have a look at first is we look at the fraction and read it, it's 2/5. So now we look at the denominator. That tells us how many parts our whole is broken into. Now I have broken my number line into 5 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we need to find where 2/5 go. Easiest way to do it is first break up your number line into 5 parts, and then you need to find the second of those parts, so the 2/5. So we can count up and say that we have 1/5, and the next one would be 2/5, and that's where this one would go here. If we keep going, the next one along would be 3/5, 4/5, and 5/5, or 1 whole. Now the next number line here is between 0 and 3, and we'll be locating improper fractions and a mixed fraction. So let's have a look at the improper fraction first. We have 7/3. Now I have broken my number line into 3 parts because that's what the denominator says. So between 0 and 1 we have 1, 2, 3 parts. Between 1 and 2 we have 1, 2, 3 parts. And between 2 and 3, 1, 2, 3. Now let's go ahead and try and find 7/3. So let's do the same thing. We'll count up. We know the first one is going to be 1/3. The second will be 2/3. The third is 3/3, or 1 whole. The next will be 4/3. The next will be 5/3. 2 wholes is the same as 6/3. And the last one up here is 7/3, is where our fraction is going to go. Now last thing we have is our mixed fraction, which is a little bit easier to find. We have 1 whole and 2/4. Now I've done the same thing. I've broken my wholes into 4 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4. But with a mixed fraction, we look at the whole number first. So we're going to find the whole number. So our whole number here is 1. We're going to find 1. And now we need to find the fraction, which is 2/4. Okay, so we're going to look at the orange because they're our fourths. We got 1/4, 2/4, and that's where it goes, just here, halfway between 1 and 2.